Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing a continuation to the short story series that I started, and that is What If Deku Had a Super Copy Quirk, Part 10. Now as usual guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and because you guys are awesome, 100 likes if you guys don't reach it, I'm still going to bring it up, but 100 likes will still be awesome, okay? Lucky I'm not doing like all those 20,000 or 2,000 likes, I hate that stuff, but anyway, there's that, and eventually I'll be getting to my other what-offs. I'm just going to smash these out while I can so you guys can enjoy the whole series. But without further ado guys, let's get into this next part of the short series that I've started, and that is What If Deku Had a Super Copy Quirk, Part 10. So let us begin. Quick recap, what ended up going down is Izuku helped Tokiyami gain better control of Dark Shadow. He also helped Mei Hatsume. He told Uraraka that he'll give her a gift. He actually told 1A and that he'll give them a gift in the future. What goes down is after that, before his battle with Todoroki, Endeavor and Izuku talk, and Izuku kind of briefly scolded Endeavor, at the same time gave him absolute praise because he is a cool hero and he respect is where respect is due. And he showed Endeavor the extent on what he could do if he had something that Deku would give to him in the future. And now with the battle with Todoroki and Deku, Deku then showed both Endeavor and Todoroki what they can do with their abilities. And after Izuku beat Todoroki, Bakugo and Deku are about to walk on the stage and battle. And from there, let our story begin. As Izuku is walking up into the battle for Bakugo, he's like, Kachan does not want me to use his quirk. And not only that, I think my quirk's at the fritz. I no longer feel the full stockpile. I feel all my quirk has sustainment now. It's that 1-for-all ability. That's what did it. That's what made all my quirks stronger. Thank you, All Might. Thank you, all the vestiges within that 1-for-all. I'll make sure. And as Izuku was walking, he's like, you guys had an idea. Smacks his head. I just had an idea. And before President Michael was about to announce, now for the final round, Bakugo Katsuki vs Midoria. Before he said that, Izuku puts his head through a portal and goes, hey, President Mike. And he goes, oh, kid. Oh, Deku, it's I forget you can open warp portal. Aizawa was like, what do you want, problem child? And Izuku opens a portal by Aizawa with his hand, not his head, and he goes, can you announce these names, please? I think it'd be funny, and it'll make a boost up Kachan, please. Aizawa grabs him and goes, you really want to piss him off, don't you, kid? And he goes, yeah, I do. And he goes, here, President Mike, you do this, eh? And he goes, oh, what? And he sees the name and goes, how would this piss him off? And he goes, that's the name he's not allowed to use. And he goes, well, give it a go then. And then he goes, you're going to get me in trouble, aren't you, problem child? Izuku goes, I have no idea what you mean, sensei. Before he pulls his head out, he goes, oh, before I go, you should, I recommend you should train Shinzo. Very powerful quirk he has, and you're the perfect person to teach him. But anyway, I don't know. Thank you, Aizawa sensei. Bye-bye. Comes out, and Aizawa's like, ugh, that problem child's going to make me work. Soon he's going to be my boss. President Mike goes, is that a bad thing? He goes, no, not really. At the same time, yes. And he's like, I see. Well, let's get to the tournament anyway. Now, introducing to you the two finalists. From this side, the exploding murder god himself, Dynamite! Bakugo's like, hey, they said my name! He exploded and jumps out. Ha ha! Hits the this. And Midnight's like, who told you to say that name? And President Mike says, shh. He's not saying nothing. And she looks back at Bakugo. And Bakugo goes, ha ha! I am recognized. Everyone's like, yeah! And on this side, coming against the exploding murder god himself. And Bakugo looks, and Izuku walks out, mists appearing around Izuku, lightning also appears around Izuku. He's using his quirks in tandem. And as Izuku walks out, everyone's like, whoa, can you see that? And as Izuku walks out, Bakugo's like, he had to do this fancy, didn't he? And Izuku's like, and he goes, wow, what a flashy entrance. Well, anyway, as we all know, the super copy hero himself, Deku! Izuku flies up and he goes, hey, and everyone's just so happy, so excited. Bakugo goes, hey, Deku! And he goes, yeah? Thank you for getting him to say my name, by the way. Izuku goes, hey, not to worry. I actually wanted to fuel you up and get you angry, but I see it doesn't work. So Izuku did a little bit of a heat wave and hits Bakugo, and Bakugo goes, what are you doing? And he realizes Izuku's making Bakugo sweat to produce the nitroglycerin he needs to fight. And he goes, haha. I like this Deku. I want to give you my everything, okay? And Deku goes, hey, not to worry. This time I won't erase your quirk. Hey, Cementos, Sensei, and he goes, yeah? You won't need to worry about making walls. I have the walls covered. And he goes, sit down, have a break. And he goes, oh, okay, kid. I'm already sitting down, but all right. Everyone's watching, Endeavor's smiling. Everyone's all smiling. They find it really interesting. And Izuku stands there, and what goes down is President Mike goes, and begin! Bucko runs in, and he does, what's explosion? Throws it at Deku. Deku doesn't even move. He tanks the entire hit. Bucko goes, he instantly goes down. No, that's not enough. AP shot! AP cannon! He does 3 AP shots in the AP cannon. And Izuku still doesn't move from the massive smokes emitting from Izuku's body. And Bucko goes, I'm not done! Flies up straight in the air. He starts to fly around. Everyone's like, whoa, what's this? And he goes, this is my move I did for you, Deku! This is my everything! This will be easier if I had my gauntlets, but... Damn! Bucko immediately starts to rub his sweat down his body. His upper body. In doing so, Bucko flies up in the air and he flies down and he goes, Super Kamikaze! Dynamite Eruption! And as he hits Izuku, the glycerin on his hands, all the way up his body, ignites and does a massive, like a nuclear explosion bomb right at Deku. And what happens? Cementos tries to get up out of instinct to try to block the entire attack, but what happens? The attack gets hit by a visible wall. Everyone's like, "Whoa!" They don't feel the pressure on all the attack. They just feel the heat. They're like, "What the?" Bucko hits the ground. He's puffing now. Both his arms are injured. His face is slightly burning. All his upper body clothes are gone. Bucko's like, so what do you think about that? Deku walks out the mist and he goes, that was incredible, Kachan. I can't believe you even did that. Kamikaze, what is that? Kamikaze dynamite explosion? That was genius! Bucko smiles before collapsing. Izuku uses his ability to catch Bucko and heals him. Bucko goes, what are you doing? And he goes, I know I won. And you knew I won too. But that was great, Kachan. I must say, you already took me off guard there. I can only imagine what will happen when you have shock absorption. Bucko looks at Izuku, and Izuku taps his shoulder and goes, thank you, Kachan. And he goes, yeah, don't mention it. Izuku goes, hey, Shadow. Shadow comes out, yeah, Deku? Throw him out of the ring, please. Bucko goes, hey, wait, no, Shadow, I'll go willing. Shadow goes, nah. Deku said throw you out, so I must. Boom, and throws Bucko out of the arena, well, out of the ring, you know, he hits the wall. Bucko goes, damn, Shadow, but Deku falls over. Everyone's like speechless. All the League of Villains that are watching, all the Shiha Saikai, all of the Meta Liberational Armies are scared when they just saw that. Bucko did an explosion was so massive that Izuku just looked at it as it was nothing. Awful One is grinning, his mouth is literally drooling over the fact that he needs to take Deku's power, and he's got a plan, okay? And so, back at the tournament, All Might comes down and he goes, I am here to give you guys all the awards. And Bucko goes, yeah. Endeavor comes down too, and Shoto Todoroki sees him, and what goes down is, he goes, my son Shoto, you did absolutely amazing. He goes down to his son, I'll never be able to fix the things between you and I, but if you want, I can help you learn how to use your fire properly. When you want to. He puts Todoroki just bows his head to his father, not giving a damn about his anger, nothing at all. He puts the medal over Todoroki's third place. Tokiyami's third. Sorry, my bad. It is Shoto Todoroki that's gonna get third, not Tokiyami. Okay, sorry guys, unfortunately. And what goes down is he goes to Bucko. All Might goes to Bucko and goes, that last attack was crazy. You banked on the idea that Deku could heal you, which is pretty cool. And I like the fact that you have an attack that you're willing to sacrifice yourself for others. And Bucko goes, yeah, that's exactly why I developed it. In his head, he goes, no, I banked on the idea for Deku to heal me. And both Endeavor and All Might walk to Izuku. All Might appreciates Endeavor being there, you know, he feels this difference from him. And Deku goes, wow, it's quite cool having number 1 and number 2 here. And they both smile, towering over Deku, and Deku goes, you know, I feel a little bit small. He starts to grow above both of them, and they all start to look at him and goes, ah, that feels better. And All Might goes, how the hell am I going to put this around your neck, idiot? And Izuku goes, oh, right. He shrinks down, and Endeavor goes, don't worry, there, kid, you'll be big soon. And Izuku goes, yeah, nah, I won't be. My mom's short. And so as they give the medal and the situation's over, everyone celebrates, and they all go back, you know, go back to do their own thing. What goes down is everyone really changed from Deku's experience. Everyone full on changed. And so the next day they all get to school. Everyone wants to see Midoriya. Everyone wants to hang out with him, talk to him, you know. Class 1B love him. The only person that don't love him is Monoma. But Izuku's got something for that, in a good way. And so it goes down, when Aizawa comes in, he goes, "Hey, problem childs. Today you guys got to have your work studies." Or not work studies. I think it's work studies. If I'm wrong, let me know, okay, guys? And what goes down is these guys, all your guys, internships, I mean. And it shows all the internships. And he goes, "Of course, copy hero Izuku Midoriya. Don't even need to tell you. You got pretty much everything." And Izuku looks at it and goes, "Whoa." And Todoroki goes, "Psst, bear in mind, half of those are from my dad's recommendations." And Izuku's like, "Shut up, okay? Those are mine." But they all start to laugh because they all feel this weight off their shoulders, you know? They feel the fact that thanks to Deku, they've never felt this safe but open and free. And so when everyone gets their situations, they all begin to head up. And Izuku goes, "Hey guys, before you guys go, I just want to tell you guys something. I've been working on something for a while, and thanks to All Might, I believe I have a way to transfer some of my abilities to you. But I don't want to do it right now, okay? Because I'm working on another ability, a mutational kind of quirk I do." And they go, "Mutation?" Izuku goes, "Well, I can do icy hot, but you don't realize that I can turn that icy hot into a water mutation." And he goes, "You can mutate our quirks?" And he goes, "Yeah, pretty much, but I have no actual true control of it yet. I need to. It's like my quirk. I can copy the quirks, I can master them, stockpile them to the max, but I can't dominate the quirks fully. I don't have that type of control yet." And they understand. They actually take it in. And he goes, "But when I do though, I got some quirks I want to copy for all of you. Because I got something for all of you that will benefit you guys in a manner that will suit every situation. And so I'm not just the number one absolute hero, you know, blah, blah, blah." And they look at Deku, and Deku goes, "I want to get rid of," he goes, "when I become the main hero, I want to get rid of this idea of number one hero and work towards one centralized hero base where all heroes are equal, regardless of if they're rescue or support heroes or normal heroes." They look at Deku, and Deku smiles. And then what happens is All Might rushes into the room and goes, "I am here in an awkward position." And Izuku looks back and goes, "All Might." And he goes, "Yes, Midoriya, I'm here. But I have two people that would like to meet you, if you don't mind." And Izuku's like, "Oh, okay." Aizawa Sensei goes, "Yeah, you can go, problem child. I don't even know why you're here. You should have got your provisional license when I first met you." And Izuku goes, "Yeah, I know, Sensei." He goes, "Here, go. You're a teacher anyway here, pretty much." Izuku smiles. As he walks out, he sees a person in yellow standing right there on a chair, and he sees another fighter in a nicely dressed coat, clothes, everything like that, with glasses, with lanky ass fingers. And Izuku goes, "Whoa!" And sees him and goes, "Jet and precognition." Izuku copies the power, and when he copies the power, it feels weird to him because Izuku keeps it off. He's like, "No, I need to practice this. I can't just jump into it like normal." And Izuku walks over. He goes, "Oh, yeah, Midoriya, I would like you to meet my sidekick, my old sidekick anyway." And what happens is, before All Might speaks, he walks up to Izuku and leans over, and his eyes turn gold. And when he looks at Izuku, he's like, "Oh, astounding. I can see why you wanted him to be your successor, All Might." "I know." And he goes, "My name is Night-Eye, kid. What's yours?" And Izuku goes, "My name is the hero Deku." And he goes, "That's the one, kid." He shakes Izuku Midoriya's hand, and as they shake his hand, both Izuku's eyes go gold. All Might sees this, and even the old man, and because Night-Eye only has one gold eye where he sees one possible future, Izuku's body, he has both his eyes going. And what happens, this is the problem that goes down. With both his eyes going down, he's not only seeing possible futures or anything like that. He sees a split tear in reality, but he doesn't know about it right now. He just sees it, okay? But what happens is, as Izuku's looking, he starts to cry. And Night-Eye's like, are you okay? And Izuku grabs his head and he's like, "I have to do that?" And everything starts to crack around Izuku, almost like, "Midoriya." Everyone's like, Izuku starts to glow green, and he starts to feel pain, like he begins to actually fall and cry. He grabs his gut. He's like, "No, I just can't. I can't do that." Izuku's voice starts to echo out, breaking everything around him. All Might grabs Night-Eye and Grand Tyranno jumps out of the way. But what happens is Izuku unintentionally used President Mike's ability and destroyed all the corridor. Everyone sees this. All Might goes, "Everyone get out of here now!" Everyone evacuates UA class, and Izuku's like, "But how? Why do I do that? Why? Izuku starts to cry really bad. Lightning starts to appear over the school. When everyone managed to get away safely, but when they look up, all of UA starts to break apart. Prism Mike was like, "What's going on? Is that a villain?" All Might goes, "No, that's Deku." And what happens as they're looking at Izuku, he's like, "No, no!" screaming loud, "I will not do that!" And Izuku looks up and goes, "I am going to kill you, Chisaki!" Boom! Massive shockwave goes everywhere, breaks everything. Everything starts to spin around like a hurricane around Izuku. And as Izuku realizes, what? Izuku comes back down and he looks down and he sees the destruction he's causing. Izuku's like, "Oh!" And he realizes that he was trapped looking at all the futures, but all the futures showed him one bad thing, and it just broke his heart. That in the vision he saw, he grabbed a girl, and he knew that something was wrong. But this wasn't the future he comes from. This was another future. This was the future that should have happened. The future when Deku was quirkless. So Izuku started to see different type of futures, and he unintentionally connected to his quirkless self that inherited One for All. And because how that happened is because the situation that Night Eye said to All Might. And so Izuku's just floating down and say, "That's not me, that's not this future. What the hell did I just see?" Izuku waved his hand and he started repairing everything, but he keeps in his mind, "I'm gonna destroy you, Overhaul. I'm going to." Izuku's lightning comes out of his hand. He never knew that he could generate so much lightning. But as Izuku's left hand is repairing everything and Izuku starts to land, all the teachers rush over to him. Aizawa tried to use his erasure quick, but it didn't work. And All Might goes, "Midoria, you alright?" Izuku, like shaking Izuku, he's just frozen in a stupor. And what happens is Nezu walks over to him and goes, "Come to my office, young Midoria. I would like to discuss something with you." Izuku just looks at Nezu. Nezu jumps on Izuku's shoulder and he goes, "If you wouldn't mind, open the portal, please. All you teachers stay here, and everyone else, you guys just stay for the rally point. I would like to talk to Midoria by myself, if you will." And they all understand. He goes, "Aizawa, All Might, you guys can take drills for the kids and do something with them." And they're like, "Oh yeah, Nezu, yeah, sure." Everyone's just shocked what they just saw. Like, Aizawa walks over to All Might and he goes, "You're absolutely right. You made the right decision to bring that kid. But what happened?" And this is when Night Eye goes, "He copied my quirk. I believed he saw a future that he couldn't understand nor grasp." And All Might goes, "Not the fact that he didn't understand. He said a name. And what's it called? Chisaki." And his eyes opened wide. And he looks and goes, "You heard that?" And goes, "Yeah, I did. He said the name of a person you're investigating right now, right?" And he goes, "Yeah, Overhaul, the leader of Yakuza. But why would he say that? What could have affected him so much for him to allow his powers to go chaotic like that?" And so back with Nezu. Nezu goes, sits down and pours a cup of tea, and he pulls out a better version of chess. You might well, you know. And he goes, "Have a game with me, young man." And Izuku's blank, but he's drinking tea and moving the pieces. And he goes, "You saw something you didn't like, right?" And he moves the piece and nods his head, and he goes, "A future that was meant to happen?" And he goes, "I see. What did you see, Midoria?" Midoria looks up with his eyes crying. His eyes are green, flashing between red and gold, like he's so emotional right now. And he goes, "In the future I saw, I was quirkless. All Might made me his successor. And basically, the future I saw, there was this young girl named Eri. She was being used to make quirk cancelling bullets, and she's been tortured, ripped apart." And Izuku crushes the thing in his hand, and the whole building starts to shake a little bit. Everyone starts to feel it, what's happening, and All Might's feeling really worried. And so he already called Inko, so she was already on her way. And because All Might and Inko, you know, are slowly but surely becoming a thing, you know. Nah, they're a thing. They're just trying their best to keep it from Deku, but he's not an idiot, you know. But what goes down is Nezu goes, "So it has to do with this young girl Eri, I see." And Izuku goes, "It's better if I show you." Izuku touches Nezu's head. Nezu's the only one that can comprehend everything that Izuku showed him because he has the brain power to. Nezu hits the couch and looks at Izuku, and he goes, "Izuku Midoriya, I'm going to go see the Hero Association, and I'm going to ask for you to get your full hero license. I still want you to work here and gain your experience with them, but I give you permission." I would like you to bring the skill area to me and bring down the entire overhaul's operation. And Izuku goes, really? He goes, really? You have my backing, and I guarantee right now the entire faculty of UA will help you out as well. And Izuku's like, alright. Thank you, Nizu. Izuku still has tears in his eyes, and he goes, thank you, Midoria, for showing me that. That was wonderful to see a future. And to be honest, you looked good in that future as well. #1 material regardless. And Izuku goes, yeah, I see that, but I think that comes in my right eye. And he goes, why? And he goes, my left eye can see possible futures, my right eye sees what should have happened. And he goes, huh. And if I combine them, I see something, this white tear, and I see multiple mirrors, I'm unsure. And he goes, multiple mirrors. Maybe there's a different universes, different type of what ifs you're seeing. And so Izuku goes, oh, okay, I get you. And he goes, are you calm now? He goes, yeah, I'm calm. I'm calm now, thank you, Principal Nizu. And he goes, good. I'll call you tomorrow. You come back in, and we'll go from there, okay? I would like you to head up with what's it called, Night Eye though, if you don't mind. And as this is going down, Ida's brother has been attacked by Stain, and Ida's already gone. And Uraraka plans to tell Deku when he finishes. And so as Deku rushes out, Uraraka tells Izuku upon Ida, and Izuku's worried. And from there, I'm going to end the story, guys. I hope you guys like this. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. But this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.